A few days ago, I read a book called Productivity Hacks: How to Do Less, Get Better, and Get Better Result by David Vellacott. I'm hoping I'm saying the name correctly. Apologize if it's not. And I found it quite interesting. That's why I'm going to share with you some notes which I took by reading this book, which was quite short. I would say mini book. It was like 30 pages maximum. The author in this book is going to explain what is productivity at the beginning. Productivity is not doing more, it's basically doing less in a more effective way. So if you're busy, if you do a lot of things, it doesn't mean you're productive. Like every other self-help book or productive book or topics you read about productivity, you realize that when you're busy, it doesn't mean you're productive. Being productive means do what is your MIT, most important task, in a more efficient and less time. Also, in the first few pages, he's going to explain us about sleep, which is very important in your productivity, in our productivity, and also the way we eat food. If we eat healthy, again, it's going to help us for us to be more productive. And he continues by giving a lot of examples around sleeping better and eating better and do more, exercise, if I'm not wrong. So these three are really affecting on our health, and if you're healthy, we can be more productive because we have more energy and we can be focused more in order to do better. He's also going to give you a few quick tips about how to, when it comes to tasks, how can you manage to do them. One of them is delegate. So it doesn't mean you have to do everything. So you can delegate it to others and you can let others do it. The next one is prioritizing them. So you need to make sure if the task you're doing is actually is in top of your list. Sometimes some of the tasks are not the fun one or the one would bring joy, but you have to do them because they are either critical or important, or I don't know, they're core tasks in your business or in your life, and you need to do them first, even though they might be kind of boring, which is a completely different conversation. But the idea is actually you need to be able to prioritize your task, delegate them if you can, and also at the end eliminate. So it doesn't mean whatever is in your to-do list you should do them, because it's never been like this. And you can always check if your task actually going to bring any value or is going to add any value to your life or to your business or to whatever project you're working on. And if not, you can just eliminate it, cancel it, and not do it, or maybe come back to it later, or you'll never ever come back to it, because some of the tasks we choose to do, they are like based on emotions and a specific time and a specific project. Once we pass that time or that emotion, they don't make any sense, or they're not going to add any value to our life, so we don't have to do them. And he continued to the next step, which is saying no to most of the stuff. So the art of saying no, as I've already put the book review in the channel, you should be able also to say no to a lot of things. You are going to receive a lot of requests by others, and then if you cannot say no again, you are going to have a lot of things in your pile, and again, it will be the same story. You will be very busy and it's not going to add to your productivity. So make sure you also know how to say no, according to the author. And also it's a common sense. It's going to make you more free and will let you to do whatever is more valuable for yourself. And the last thing is deadline. So if you want to be productive, it's better to have deadline. Obviously at work we are having deadlines most of the time, but if you're working for yourself, or if you're working on a project which is completely based on you, it's better to put some milestones and deadlines in order to be able to measure your progress. And deadlines in a nutshell are going to push you more and make you work harder and just come with some result at the end of the day. So deadlines are important in this specific case as well. The book is really a sweet summary of a lot of productivity hacks. As I said at the beginning, it's very short read. If you have a spare time, you can just read it like maybe in less than an hour, or even less, half an hour, and it's going to give you some ideas or recap about whatever you know already, and I found it quite interesting. I really recommend reading this book if you have some spare time. I will also try to put the link to the book, because the book is free. You can download it in Kindle, and I think you can also find the PDF, I'm not sure. And you can read the book whenever you want. So thank you so much for watching this video.